I'm Rob Landolfi from the University of Connecticut, and this is how we Iron Chef! 15 teams of chefs from dining facilities across campus face off.
Northwest!
Tower campus! Yeah! Just to name a few. This isn't your average school fare. The secret ingredient is venison! Oh dear! Each team gets 90 minutes to make one entree and 2 side dishes.
We make 160,000 meals a week. How hard can this be?
Do you know how tough this is to cook? That's too long for an hour and a half.
Chefs are judged on everything from technique and originality to presentation and taste.
With 45 people in this kitchen, it's gonna get hot.
We have 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes till you guys play.
We're trying to keep it on the wild side, because venison's a wild meat.
It's all in the game. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Let's go.
Oh, come on, this is gonna get cold.
I think it's going really well.
Time's up. That's it.
Yeah!
Plate your dishes for the judges.
Venison came out perfect.
I would give this an A+.
Everything was really balanced.
I would have eaten more, but there's 14 more to come. So you have to kind of pace yourself.
15 teams displayed their culinary knowledge, but only one team will graduate with honors. And the winner is Northwest. Stacey Maloney, Patsy Podman, and Lisa Charbonneau.
To begin the recipe contest, it's broken up into 4 categories. The first category this morning is going to be soup and salad category. I'd like to introduce to you the first chef from the University of Connecticut, Chef Jim Buell, who will be making turkey soup with cranberry dumplings. The second chef, Chef Pashupati Karki, who will be making Tom Yung Gung, which is a Thai soup. Chef Mary Jo Langer, who will be making a seafood manicotti salad. Chef Tom Mitchell, halal pumpkin bean soup. Nancy Schweitzer will be making Grandma's clam chowder. Next is the entree part of the competition. We have Lisa Charbonneau, who is doing a Creole surf and turf. And Gail always does this on purpose. She always makes a nice, funny name for her dish to try to make me say it. Not Your Wimpy Burger with I Am What I Am Fries by Gail Davis. Lucinda Sims with her spicy eggplant and chicken. Lorraine Shellquest with her turkey cranberry ravioli. Tom Mitchell will be doing his halal raspberry lamb and citrus basmati and zucchini. It's already out there. Scott Chapman, chicken Esterhazy with a mushroom brandy sauce served with potato and fresh squash galettes. James Watt, seafood chili and a Mediterranean bowl. In the vegetarian vegan category, Anne-Marie Mears is doing tofu vindaloo. Pashupati Karki will be doing palak paneer. Denny Hardigan, torreya de mise. In the dessert category, we have Robert Matthias Slater doing a Neapolitan brulee tower. Charlie String, brownie custard mint chiffon cheesecake. Gary Marshall, gingerbread cheesecake roll. And David Wren with his diabetic eclairs. This is this year's 7th annual recipe competitors. We're going to send them to the kitchen, and we will probably start the judging somewhere between 10:30 and 10:45. So off to the kitchen, guys, and good luck. who don't know what the boiling point is, that's our University of Connecticut Department of Dining Services version of the Iron Chef competition. What we do is we have 12 teams this year, 3 members on each team, so we're going to have a total of 36 chefs competing. We're going to give them a box of ingredients. It's actually going to have 6 items in it. And they're going to have to take that box and then using some miscellaneous items from the pantry and around the kitchen are going to have to prepare 3 tapas for each judge. Tapas again, small food, appetizer size portions. This is the 2009 Culinary Olympic Boiling Point competitors. So place your bets now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
All right, this is a cooking competition, not a dancing competition. So let's kind of settle down here for a second. All right, what we're going to do right now is we're actually going to take 11 out of the 12 teams. We're going to cloister them downstairs. Cell phones off, no text messaging. There's actually a monitor down there with a cell phone who will release you guys when we tell them to release you from upstairs. Can team number 1, which is Gelfenbein, Lucinda Sims, Tom Mitchell, and Steve Pasanis, you stay up here? You can come right up here in front of these ferns. That'd be great. Everyone else, right through those doors, right downstairs. Hope you have some cards with you. All right, here we go. This is one secret box of ingredients. What we're going to have to work with in this box. The first ingredient, shrimp. The second ingredient, edamame, which is soybeans. The third ingredient is empanada wrappers. The fourth ingredient, smoked chicken breast. The fifth ingredient, blueberries. And the final ingredient, wait. I need somebody to help me with this. We don't happen to have a resident beekeeper in the building, do we? Oh, perfect. I knew we'd have one. If you could just get that out of here, I'd appreciate it. And the sixth ingredient is our very own, prepared right here on campus by our very own bees and resident beekeeper Amy Gronis and Stephen B. Anthony, UConn Gold honey. Thank you, Amy. So team number 1, I want you to head to the kitchen. They'll start your timer. You have an hour and a half. You better take your box or you're not going to have much to work with. And I'd like to introduce to you our judges for the boiling point competition. On the far side, we have Bob the Butcher Buonamano from Bob's Wyndham IGA. He was actually voted Retailer of the Year this year, national.
Yeah, we drizzled it over the top.
Union Street Market, we have Rick Sauer, Katie DeMoss, and Jen Perugini, and they prepared an edamame salad cup in Napa cabbage, smoked chicken empanada with blueberry and port sauce, and a pan-seared citrus shrimp skewer on a bed of a root vegetable puree. So I'm here with a team from Union Street Market, correct? And you guys look like you have a vision.
We do.
What's the vision?
Asian, kind of. We're doing a little salad with edamame. And this is our empanada, which we're not all the way with that.
With the smoked
and
chicken
a citrus shrimp, skewered shrimp.
Nice. Did anything throw you for a loop at all? Or
Yes.
You think, which what? The smoked chicken breast? Yeah. That's what we figured.
We have we were trying to think of the filling as a whole. We have the sauce down pat. We had it right away when we saw the blueberries and the port out there. We made a nice blueberry port sauce for the empanadas. So we know it's all going to come together.
Well, I can't wait to see your finished plate now. I wish I could try it.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Rob does a nice job. Could you give me a little more? What were your thoughts as you went working with the empanada and what all's going on there?
Well, we're trying to go towards the Asian theme a little bit, so we tried what we did with that. We weren't really sure what we were going to do with the empanada because there's so many different things you can do with it. So we kind of went towards the classic way and just try to concentrate on the taste, mostly.
Charlie Tucker and Mike Tolosano, they prepared skewered shrimp Southwest style with a citrus salsa and shiitake mushroom with a blueberry drizzle, an avocado creme shrimp, and smoked chicken and soybean salad topped with crispy jalapenos. I'm here with the South Campus team, and as you guys can see, you guys are well into it here, so you definitely have a plan. Can you share with us a little bit about the direction you're going in with the ingredients?
No.
How about you, Gary?
Secret.
Come on, help me out here.
We're trying to work a Southwestern theme with it. We're going to use the empanadas, make little bowls out of them to add a salad that Mike's making over there to go in it. We're going to do a seasoned shrimp on the empanada with a citrus salsa on top of it. And we're going to do skewered, deep-fried, seasoned shrimp there with a avocado cream on it.
Now, what are you doing with the edamame?
With the the chickpeas?
Soybeans, yeah.
They're going into the salad he's making.
are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be added into the salad.
That's going to be basically the body of the salad.
Okay. So you guys are well on the way. Looks like you're all under control. Nothing's throwing you for a loop or anything like that?
No, really good call, though.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
What is in the salsa underneath the shrimp?
There's oranges, lemons, orange segments, lemon segments, lime segments, red pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper.
Is the honey in there?
There's scallion in it.
Scallion, but no honey.
No onion itself, just the scallion. One of the
honey
lighter.
is on.
Oh yes, there's honey in there.
There
yes.
is honey. Okay.
And there's cilantro.
Thank you. That was extremely nice.
The honey
salsa.
also is in the drizzle that is over the shrimp with the salsa and in the dressing on the salad.
Is the shrimp also where the blueberries are? Is that the blueberries?
I'm sorry?
The blueberries?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a shrimp with a cilantro sauce on it, just barely cooked. And then the next on there is the smoked chicken, and it's as a mousse on the bottom. And then in the center is the edamame. I can't say linoleum either. And then the empanada is cheese filled with berries. has berries running through all just to give a little sweetness to life.
Did you use the honey?
Honey has been used in the chicken and in the cream cheese mousse that's on top of the edamame. And it is a frozen mousse, by the way. That's why it's so hard.
I was going to ask you, how do you want me to eat this?
Any way you choose.
There you go.
I personally would have eaten it with my fingers.
Yeah, I guess the tapas is much more of a finger food.
Wat and Pashupati Karki. They prepared an edamame vegan chili served in an orange bowl, smoked chicken beggar's purse with honey brandy sauce, and scampied shrimp with the blueberry brandy.
All right, guys, as I can see, looks like you have in there, that might be garlic and blueberries?
Yes.
Wow, that's an interesting combination.
We're going to do like an upscale shrimp cocktail with a blueberry garlic brandy sauce.
That sounds good. Now, how about, let's see what else you're doing here. The smoked chicken, what are we doing with that?
Smoked chicken, we're going to be doing an upscale version of old favorites. We're going to be doing the smoked chicken we're going to be forming and frying in the empanadas, kind of like a chicken nugget of sorts. He's going to be doing an upscale version of shrimp cocktail, and I'm going to be doing a upscale version of chili with the soybeans.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. What are you doing with the edamame?
The edamame, well, I'm going to be turning it into a vegan chili.
All right. Then what ingredient threw you for the biggest loop here?
The edamame, because I personally, when I cook, it's always something meat or it's traditional vegetables. I don't really use the more obscure vegetables like that.
Well, let's hope it works out for you.
I hope so. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Would you mind talking a little more about what's happening in the middle here?
That's the edamame chili. That was the one that was the hardest for us because we don't generally work with edamame or soy in general. And I figured since it was a protein, but it wasn't a meat, that we would try and keep it completely vegan. I went and made the chili. It's a mixture of eggplant, red peppers, beans, and some various spices. I used some Asian spices, ginger, scallions, some along those lines. And then I was struggling to figure out what I was going to do to serve it in, because I couldn't just plop chili on the plate. So I was going to use the empanada rolls, but I read the label, and the label mentioned it had lactose in it. And lactose is a dairy product, and to keep it true vegan, I went out front and I saw the oranges there, so I figured I might be able to cut a hole in the oranges and use that as an edible bowl of sorts.
A little more on this then.
The beggar's purse. Yesterday we went through some culinary workshops, seeing various different what vendors had to offer, what was new, what was different, and Carlos Pasta showed us a what they call a beggar's purse. It's I guess an old Italian filled pasta. And when I saw the empanada rolls, I knew everybody would be making empanadas, and I wanted to do something different. So we took the smoked chicken, coated it in a honey mustard sauce, and baked it in the oven, and then chopped it up and filled it inside the beggar's purse and fried it. And we deglazed the pan with brandy, and then turned that into a sauce that we then put on top.
It's almost like eating dessert. It's still sweet and hot.
That was we were trying to go for a little more unique and upscale with our dishes. We were originally going to go for favorites, which is why we have the shrimp cocktail. But it's a scampi, or we went for scampi shrimp. Sorry, not shrimp cocktail. I'll let James talk about that.
Okay, well, to make the blueberry sauce, I first sauteed some garlic, and then I reduced some brandy, and then I added then I added the blueberries, cooked it down, made sure the blueberries cooked down a little bit, made a nice thick sauce, and I also incorporated a little bit of honey. And then with the shrimp, I sauteed the shrimp separately with a little garlic herb salt and some fresh garlic, and a little bit of cayenne. Try to get you a sweet hot.
That's hot, yeah. Can you taste it?
Thank you.
Did you find the blueberries a challenge to? Did you find the blueberries a challenge to use in the dish, or?
Since the first time I ever really worked with trying to make like a brandy sauce, and I thought it was interesting that the blueberries made it very easy to work with.
Oh.
That was Team 5 from Northwest, Gary Ellis, James Watt, and Pashupati Karki. Team number 6 from Union Street Market, Chef Ben Truziak, Ann O'Brien, and Carlos Ferguson. They prepared roasted pepper and smoked chicken soup, smoked chicken and mushroom empanadas, and skewered shrimp and pineapple served with a blueberry pepper coulis. All right, I'm here with another Union Street Market team. Right here I got Bill and Carlos, and you guys look like you're into it. You know, you explain to me a little bit about what we're doing here. I see you chopping mushrooms, I see you peeling shrimp, and I see diced smoked chicken breast here. And then I just see some lonely edamame over there on the table.
Well, at the moment, what we've decided to do is we're going to make a smoked chicken and mushroom mix. We're going to saute that. We're going to put that in the empanadas as a filling. As far as what else we're going to do at the moment, we're thinking maybe some type of brandy cream sauce. As far as everything else, we're debating on what to do with the shrimp, prepping that in the meantime. We're thinking of some type of a skewer fruit combination, fruit and shrimp, which just to try something different, you know, originality. And I just found out I was doing this morning, so this is interesting.
I heard that. We appreciate you coming down, so this is great. So out of all the ingredients, which ingredient do you think is the hardest one to incorporate into your vision today?
I would say the edamame. I don't even. Yet I've never ever cooked with it before. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it.
This is going to be interesting.
That's one word for it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope it works out for you.
Thank you very much.
Here's a bunch.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I missed what the soup and the pepper. Could you explain this again, what this is?
Excuse me? A mini Cajun shrimp cake with honey, remoulade, and microgreens. Smoked chicken stuffed shrimp with edamame puree, served with a mushroom brandy cream sauce, and a mixed fruit empanada with a honey drizzle.
Shrimp. Shrimp. Say it right out loud. Shrimp. Oh my God. Smoked chicken. Smoked chicken. Empanadas. Edamame. And a who? Blueberries. And guess what this is? Honey. No. Ah, UConn honey.
I knew it.
Okay, just pick a station. All right, cool. All right, good luck, guys. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, and then the shrimp is going to be on the diagonal of it.
Yep.
Oh, like leaning on it. It's very sharp.
So you start with the crab cake with the microgreens. That's kind of your first course, your salad. And then we have a little bit of a baked stuffed shrimp with a brandy cream sauce. That's kind of the entree. And then we have an empanadilla for dessert. With
more about what's going on in here.
I based it on a crab cake recipe we use. So it's got a little sauteed onion, Cajun seasoning, Tabasco. And then just I chopped up the shrimp and breadcrumbs, mayonnaise, egg.
Now, is there crab in there, or?
Is it what?
Is it crab or made with shrimp?
Yeah, but like I said, I made it just like I would a crab
And the
cake.
sauce is like a sweet?
And the sauce is remoulade, which is a Cajun tartar sauce. But I put a little honey in it just to give it. Usually I put pickle juice to give it a little sweetness, but I just put.
They prepared grilled shrimp with honey edamame sauce, smoked chicken empanada, and basmati blueberry rice with honey and ginger.
Tell you more. What's the tell? Plain and simple. All the cooking liquids that were used in the dishes today was ginger ale, to give it that little hint of ginger in there. We used mushrooms and a smoked chicken thigh, and garlic, and onion, and black olives in the empanadas. The rice was basmati rice cooked with the local root honey and ginger ale. And then at the last probably 2 minutes of cooking, I put the blueberries in just to warm them up a little bit and let them release a little bit of juice for some color. And the shrimp was just brushed lightly with smoke oil and grilled on the grill.
I like how you added the spoon to make sure the plate looked a little bit more balanced, so it didn't
Yeah.
look empty. Nice job.
Jim, is this again where the edamame came through in the sauce?
Yes, the edamame and honey is in the sauce, a little bit of kosher salt, a little black pepper, a little bit of garlic. I cooked up the edamame and then I sauteed it with some garlic, and then used ginger ale again to thin it down to and the honey's in there to balance it out.
That olive flavor is a nice surprise when you bite into it.
That was Whitney Dining Hall, Jim Buell, Yuki Goodwin, and Cecilia Gomez.
Thank you.
From Union Street Market, Chef Benjamin Atwood, Rich Granja, and Betsy Lizardi. They prepared a tropical honey shrimp skewers, traditional chicken Spanish omelet, and an empanada fusion.
Okay, the empanada fusion is a combination of the vegetable, can't think, what's the name of it?
Vegetable, what's that? Edamame.
Edamame, a butternut squash, blueberries, and a little citrus, along with some honey and a couple other little spices, cinnamon mostly. And Betsy wanted me to introduce the other one she did, and that was the Spanish omelet. We wanted to go traditional, so we fried the potato with little onions, little red onion, little yellow onion, and we put it on a tortilla chip just like they used to do way back in the day. And the last one, Josh?
And of course the shrimp, which is roasted red peppers, shrimp of course, and let's see, a piece of pineapple and squash, all roasted in a honey sauce, and which is very beautiful in one bite. It gives you all the flavors. Know it. I hope you enjoy.
this year's mystery basket. I don't want to say this too loud, so I'm going to whisper it. Right here, we have an 8-rib rib roast. If they try to do 5 plates with 2 ribs on a plate, they're in trouble. Right here, we have rice noodles, beets, pomegranate juice, purple top turnips. And we always throw one ingredient in. It's kind of like the twist. Who here eats anything, isn't allergic to anything? That's up for the challenge. What does that look like? Peanut butter. It looks like peanut butter. Taste it. Oh no, that wasn't it. Oh. Can you tell me what that is? Keep going. Very close. It's actually soy nut butter. Okay, so we want to see what they can do with that. And it leaves an interesting aftertaste, so we'll see how they work with that dish. All right, if you guys can place those ingredients right back in the box, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much for volunteering.
Cannoli cake.
Might have been a fruit brandy.
I'm here with Chef Jim Buell. Now, before we start, Jim, I always have to ask you this. You were here at the university when the university still had dirt roads.
I remember dirt roads, yes.
How long ago was that?
I've been here for 40 years. This is my 40th year.
But obviously, this cheesecake is not 40 years old.
No, this recipe is about 35 years old.
Pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close.
So you entered the dessert category this year.
Category.
And what is this exactly?
It's an apricot cannoli cake. The idea came to me when we were in the small units. The students wanted cannolis, and the amount of work to produce cannoli shells was just a little bit more time than what I had. So I started with a cake to take the place of the shell, and then I started with the traditional cannoli filling, but people have gotten away from the dried candied fruit. So this one has got dried apricots and chocolate chips and just a little bit of peach tree schnapps in there to hit the peach. There's an apricot preserve underneath the filling to add a little bit of sweetness to it, and then just some canned apricots on the top for a garnish.
So this definitely isn't an Italian dish like the cannoli.
Well, it could be.
Might be.
I don't know. I'd have to talk to some Italians.
I really like this. This is a very attractive dish as well.
Yeah, it's easy. It's something that people could do at home.
Well, I can't wait to see the faces of the judges when this lands in front of them.
Well, me too.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I think you should share how you came up with this.
Well, I've been on campus this is my 40th year, and probably about 35 years ago, the students came in. I was feeding about 75, 80 students at the time, and the students wanted cannolis. Well, I made all my own desserts, and I couldn't fit making cannolis into my schedule. So I said, well, if I can come up with a base and a filling, the kids will be happy, and this was one of their favorites. And the original recipe called for the candied fruit, and that's kind of waned in popularity, so I said, well, we'll update it a little bit. We'll go with apricots.
I like the apricots. Good idea.
Thank you.
The flavor and texture are both different. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And your presentation is beautiful.
Thank you.
Portion size appropriate.
Oh, well, I cut the portion size down. I figured you guys are going to be eating an awful lot of stuff today. But
I just think dessert portions.
I usually start with dessert, so a bigger piece is better.
Right. Very nice. The cake
Yeah.
is
Thank you.
delicious. Your sauce is delicious. I love your garnish. Very appropriate. Very nice.
Thank you.
And it's not overly sweet, which is nice.
Yeah, that's one thing. I try to keep away from my donut in the morning is sweet enough, and then after that, keep it simple, keep it light.
Delicious.
There is an orange muscat wine called Essentia. Try it with this. Essentia.
Essentia?
It's an orange muscat wine from California. You would be smashing with that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice.
That was Chef Jim Buell with his apricot cannoli cake. The next dish by Chef Charlie String. This is raspberry cheesecake and pâte choux with hazelnut mousse topping.
All right, I'm here with Charlie String. Now, if I remember correctly, you entered the dessert category.
Right.
And what are you making today?
It's the raspberry cheesecake pâte choux with a hazelnut mousse.
Well, before we go any farther, it looks like all I see here is a little frangelico and heavy cream, so...
Yeah, some of it's in the whipped cream.
Oh, okay, I hope
and
so.
the mousse, yeah.
Now, you said pâte choux?
Yeah.
What is that exactly?
It's a basic cream puff or eclair shell. Just butter, sugar, flour.
And your ingredients are going inside of it? Is that how you're going to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to split it in half. And the cheesecake is going, it's a no-bake cheesecake. It's going into the bottom.
Okay.
And the mousse is going to go kind of on the top of it off the side. And I'm going to have the top kind of up.
So is this something you'd eat with a fork and knife or just pick up and kind of bite into?
Probably easier to just pick it up and bite into it.
Okay, I can't wait to watch the judges eat this.
Could be, yeah, I could go either way. I don't know. Could be a little messy.
Okay, that's all right, as long as it tastes good.
That's the main thing.
That's what
It's gotta
counts.
look good too.
It's got to look good
Yeah.
too. Charlie, good luck.
All right, thanks.
Beautiful. Very nice presentation.
Thank you very much.
Sour cream cake.
I'm here with Marietta Kay. Now, you work where on campus?
Chuck and Augie's restaurant.
Chuck and Augie's restaurant, which is located in the Student Union. And this is your first year entering the competition, correct?
Yes, it is.
How is it so far?
Nerve-wracking.
Oh, come on, relax. It looks like you did a great job here. Now, you chose to enter the dessert category?
Yes.
And what is this?
This is a banana sour cream cake. It has a filling of cream cheese with many liqueurs and lemon and lime zest, bananas, and then the topping has and pralines, and the topping also has pralines, and it's frosted with a cream cheese frosting, which also has many flavors to it. I call it kind of like a fiesta cake.
Fiesta cake. I like that. So how are you going to serve this on the plate?
I'm going to slice it, and I'm going to plate it on the plate that way with a side of strawberries and some more pralines.
I think it's going to be nice. I think everyone will enjoy
It
it.
has Captain Morgan and banana liqueur in it.
You know, a lot of people cooking with liquor today. I don't know about this place. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
My mother was Scandinavian, and in her honor, I cut the pieces a little bit big. I probably should have cut them in half, but that was how we would serve my birthday cake.
Good.
Apple pie.
Crackers. Do you remember the impact?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm here with Heather Sardi. Now you making, and this is what I got to figure out. She's making the impossible apple pie. That sounds impossible.
Has no crust, so it is impossible.
No crust. So
Nope.
talk to us. How are you going to do this?
Well, I cut up the apples and I lay them in the pan and I sprinkle a little cinnamon sugar in there, and then I make a kind of like a crumble, and I sprinkle it on top. And what it does is when it bakes, the butter and the crumble allows it to form around the apples, and then when you chill it, it makes it so that it stays into a solid pie form.
Okay, so it's going to look almost like a heart or something, like way you
Yeah,
slice it.
yeah.
Nice. That sounds really tasty. What goes into your crumble topping?
It's just really simple. It's a cup of sugar, a cup of flour, and a dash of salt, and then 12 ounces of butter.
Now I noticed, what kind of apples do you like for your apple pie?
Macintosh.
Yeah, I figured you were going to say
They're
that.
the best.
Okay, good. Well, I hope it comes out for you.
Thank you.
Heather, what makes it impossible?
It has no bottom crust.
Okay.
And why did you decide to do that?
Why did I decide to do
Yeah.
that? Because I don't like crust.
That's what I thought.
I like my apples.
Good reason. Have you ever heard of the impossible apple pie that you made with Ritz crackers?
Somebody just said that to me
Yes,
back there.
Hiring individuals and bringing chefs to work for us and bringing them up through the ranks. We have all this culinary skill, people that graduated either from Wyndham Tech or Johnson & Wales and Culinary Institute and coming to work for us. So here's an opportunity that has evolved so that annually, that not only could we all get together and appreciate food and the quality of the food that's being prepared, but also having the ability to be able to see who's that chef or that team of chefs that's better than the next team. And that competition is a healthy thing. It's a healthy thing to be able to go back in the dining unit afterwards and have this prestigious plaque hanging there and then saying, you know, literally people, and I know this happens, that people go back to the dining unit and maybe they didn't win this year, but they go, okay, what are we going to do next year? I mean, it's like they're not even done with it yet and they're trying to figure out what they're doing next year. So I think that's a real cool thing. As we look forward and flash forward to next year being the 10th anniversary, Rob and I and a group of us will get together and decide what we can do differently so that to celebrate our 10th anniversary. That's pretty neat and prestigious. I appreciate all of the judges that were here today and the time and effort. And you know, it was interesting when I talked to Dr. Saddlemeyer about this. I emailed him yesterday and said, don't eat breakfast because of all this food sampling you have to do today. So without further ado, I'd like to do the awards, but to all of you that participated, to all of you that maintained the area and had some contributions within today's activity, thank you very much. You know, this couldn't be done without you, and yeah, let's do a round of applause. Okay, where's Rob?
Okay, just to pass on some information from the judges, you know, I had a chance to talk to them all, and again, they expressed to me how impressed they were with everyone here. They said it's so wonderful to see, you know, again, a lot of the same faces year after year still here, and they enjoyed themselves so much. They said, please invite us back next year, and so thank you for that, because that makes my life easier trying to get judges. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to start off, again, with the recipe contest winners. We're going to start off with the appetizer contest. Third place in the appetizer contest was Rick Sauer with his crab cakes and blue cheese slaw with the spicy apricot sauce. Second place, with his butternut squash and crab meat bisque, Mike Tolisano. And in first place, with his petite lamb chop with whiskey foam, Derek Carlson. Moving on to the entree category. In third place, with his Tuscan chicken and white wine veloute, Charlie Tucker. In second place, with her pan-seared rack of lamb with berry compote, Stephanie O'Brien. And in first place, with her lamb shank tagine with almond couscous, Lisa Charbonneau. Moving on to the dessert category, in third place with his raspberry cheesecake pâte à choux with hazelnut mousse, Charlie String. Second place with his chocolate truffles, Gary Marshall. And in first place with his apricot cannoli cake, Jim Buell. At this point, we are going to start our version of the Iron Chef competition called Boiling Point. In this competition, what we're going to do is we're going to give the chefs a protein. They do not know what that protein is. We'll be unveiling that as soon as we introduce all the chefs and send them to the cloistered room in the back where there's earplugs. And then they're going to have, each team we're going to release every 7 minutes, and they're going to have an hour and a half to create an entree and 2 side dishes using that protein and anything from the cold wells and the pantry in the kitchen. I'd like to introduce to you the first team representing South Campus. We have Lorraine Shellquist, Denny Hardigan, and Scott Chapman. The second team representing Ryan Buckley, we have Jim Buell, Joellen Palmer, and Diana Evans. The third team representing Chuck and Augie's restaurant is Linda Bush, Ryan Kuskovich, and Anne-Marie Mears. Representing Northwest, Dan McKenna, Linda Dumphy, and Gail Davis. Putnam, Francis Aponte, Samuel Nieves, and Lori Squire. Bakery, Crystal Fogg, Derek Levesque, and Leanna Saucier. South Campus, returning champs from last year, Rob Matias Slater, Gary Marshall, and Charlie String. Towers Dining Facility, we have Bruce Haney, Bonnie Hollett, and Lucinda Sims. South Campus, James Watt Jr., Pashupati Karki, and Amanda Sant. Chuck and Augie's, Nathaniel Durr, Steve Bullock, and Andre Duby. North Campus is Wendy Baker, Joanne Leach, and Ken Soder. Check 1, 2. I'm back. From the bakery, we have Sandra Sandberg, Steve Carosi, and Nancy Schweitzer. Representing Northwest, Amy Maloney, Patsy Potvin, and Lisa Charbonneau. Buckley Dining Hall, Tom Mitchell, Rob Watson, and Michelle George. And representing South Campus, Mary Jo Langer, Joyce Stigler, and Anna Garcia. Now, I just want to point out, as you notice, I got bumped off the edge here. When we first started this competition 6 years ago, I think if I remember correctly, we had 6 boiling point teams, 3 on each team. We're up to 45 chefs here, 15 teams representing the different dining facilities. What I'd like to do at this point is I would like to ask all the teams except for Lorraine Shellquist South Campus team and the Ryan Buckley Jim Buell team, which I'd like to remain out here. All the rest of the teams, if you can head to the football room, make sure you put in those earplugs because there is a proctor who will be keeping an eye on you. All cell phones off because we don't want any text messaging of the secret ingredient. If you do pull out your cell phone, you will be the protein that's going to be used this afternoon for the boiling point competition. So please, everyone, exit to the football room. What we're going to do right now, are you guys nervous? Do you guys know what the secret ingredient is? Do we have any guesses? Wait a second.
Lamb?
Yeah, we haven't had lamb yet, so that's where
Lamb.
my hunch is.
Lamb?
A live pig?
Thinking duck. I'm thinking duck.
I think veal.
Interesting. Do you guys think they're right? What do you guys think it is? Maybe.
Isn't your average school fare. The secret ingredient is venison.
Well, what we did is we chose something that we don't normally serve in the dining halls, and we wanted something that would signify Connecticut. And we do have a lot of deer, and we do know that a lot of the restaurants in Connecticut serve venison on their menu. So we thought, why don't we challenge on the University of Connecticut campus. And right now is the boiling point competition, which is university's version of the Iron Chef. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to go around and we're going to talk to some of the chefs and see what are they doing with that protein, the venison. Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay, give me an idea here. What do you guys think you're going to do with this venison?
We're actually we're taking the venison and we're going to season it up. We're going to stuff it and we're going to roll it and do like a peppercorn and a herb crust on it.
Like a brujol.
Yeah, like a brujol.
Like a brujol.
And then we'll finish it in the oven and we'll cook that off. And we're going to have a combination of on the plate of a wild berry compote and like a wild mushroom burgundy sauce, like a little bit of a hunter sauce. We'll have the two sauces on the plate with little medallions of that on the plate. And then the vegetable Denny's doing here, we'll have a zucchini and yellow summer squash. We're going to do julienne strips and make a galette out of it and have a vegetable galette. on the plate for that. And the potatoes we're still working on. We haven't really kind of...
What do you think, Denny? What do you think about the venison? Did it throw you for a loop at all?
No, actually, I was talking to someone earlier about it because I know catering uses venison, so I thought that was a possibility. Or beef, because we haven't had beef yet.
And do you eat venison yourself?
It's been a while, I'll be honest.
Well, I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm here with Chef Jim Buell and Diana Evans, and they represent the Ryan Buckley dining facilities here at the University of Connecticut. And if you guys can tell me, were you surprised by venison?
A little bit, yes. Having been in the competition before, I was looking towards something more of a domestic that we hadn't had. That's why I was thinking along the lamb line. But I think my thinking will fall into play with what we've got here to work with.
Can you describe to me what you're planning for this piece of venison?
What we're planning is a braised venison with mushrooms, called cannon, which is an Irish potato and cabbage, and asparagus.
And what's the sauce that you're going to serve with the venison?
It'll be a mushroom sauce.
Okay.
What's
the base of it?
Like an Espanol.
Oh, nice. That'll go. That'll complement it. Now, do you guys eat venison yourself?
Yes, I do.
It's been years, but yes, I have.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And I guess you have probably about an hour and 15 minutes, so good luck to you. Look what we have here, the team in black. This team's representing Chuck and Augie's, the restaurant here on campus. And Anne-Marie Mears, tell me, were you surprised by the venison?
Yes, I was, actually. I was counting on duck.
You were counting on duck. I've heard so many different choices. Duck, lamb. What direction do you think you're going to go with the venison?
We're going to stay in the forest. We're going to stay with where the deer live. Go visit Bambi, as it were.
Go visit Bambi, as it were. And what's going on over here? Let me take a look. Excuse me, what are you doing right now?
Chopping up some sweet potatoes so we can get them steamed.
And then what are you going to do with those?
Make some croquettes out of them.
Oh, that's nice. And sir?
Just chopping garlic.
And what are you making there?
Marinade for the venison.
A marinade for the venison. Ryan Kuskovich, look at him. He's pretty busy. He's focused. He's focused. I'm here with Derek and Crystal, and they're a team representing the bakery here at the University of Connecticut. So what do you guys think of the venison?
I like the idea this year.
Was that your guess?
No, we guessed duck.
You guessed duck.
A lot of people guessed duck.
I think a lot of people either duck or lamb. So give me an idea. What are you guys going to do? What direction are you going in with this venison?
Pan searing it, and then we're just going to do some good potatoes and vegetables. About it.
Are you doing any type of sauce or anything like that with the venison?
Actually, no, with the carrots.
With the carrots? What kind of sauce are you doing with the carrots?
Glaze, a butter and brown sugar glaze.
You think you're going to make it on time?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see you in an hour and a half. I'm here with the green team. I didn't say dream team, I said green team. So you guys are representing Towers. What do you think of the venison?
Big surprise.
No, you had no idea. All right, describe to me. What are you doing?
Okay, we're going to make a rolled stuffed venison. We put some bacon in it. We put some different spices in it. We rolled it up. We put a rub on the outside, and we're roasting it right now.
What's in your rub?
What's in our rub? It's some secret ingredients.
Oh, more!
My recipe.
Wait a second. I'm the only one who can give secret ingredients. Venison. Is it working for you?
It's working. It's working. We're combining the taste of everything on the plate with the venison. So it'll be like a little family affair. Yeah.
I'm here with Joanne Leach, who is from the University of Connecticut North Campus dining facility. Joanne, tell me, did the venison throw you off at all?
No, not really.
No, do you prepare venison at home?
My husband does.
Is he a hunter?
Yes.
Did he go out and collect all this deer that we're using today?
Probably.
He'd be a very happy hunter if he was. All right, here we're with a team from the bakery. This is Nancy Schweitzer, Steve Carosi, and we have Sandra Sandberg. So I notice you guys are praying over this plate of venison. What are we going to do with it?
I'm thinking of pounding and rolling it with some stuffing.
Okay, that looks. You're not just going to serve it like that then?
I thought about it, but no.
Sushi venison, it's just not cutting edge these days? Okay. Do you know what your side dishes are going to be? They're going to complement the venison.
Asparagus, probably.
Asparagus.
We haven't decided yet.
Okay, any sauce possibly?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you guys are still in the learning stages here. It's early. I know you have, it looks like you have about an hour and a half, so I don't want to keep you up. Good luck to you.
All right, it's that time. The first team is plating up their dish as we speak. Again, for those of you who came in late, the secret ingredient was venison.
Couldn't hear it.
The first team representing South Campus. This is Lorraine Shellquist, Denny Hardigan, and Scott Chapman. And they prepared stuff of venison with an herb and almond crust, Tournade roasted sweet potatoes, and a trio julienne of vegetables with fennel.
Can you explain what you did with the sauce?
The sauces, what I tried to do is a combination, doing dual sauces on it. We did a 3-berry compote, which we took raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries, and we put a little bit of triple sec in it, and I robocooked that up and made it into a sauce, strained it a little bit, but added a little. I left a little pulp in there just for texture.
Right.
And then we did a classic hunter sauce where we put some wild mushrooms, tomatoes in there with burgundy, and we made an Espanol-based sauce. Yeah,
Very nice.
And with just a little hint of balsamic vinegar too, to give it just a little hint. So you get to try it, a couple different flavors with your venison.
What was your reaction when you heard venison? Have you made venison before? Is this just a...
Believe it or not, I'm not a hunter, so I don't eat a lot of venison, but just looking at it, I thought it was great, and Lorraine lit up like a light bulb, so she...
I just ate venison for dinner last
Yeah.
night.
Oh, you're kidding.
Absolutely.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, so...
And do I have this right, that you could pick and choose whatever ingredients you wanted to accompany the venison?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yep.
Everybody in agreement on that, or was there, yeah, good.
We were. I think we all, with venison, it's tough because there's not as many ways to go with the venison as opposed to some other ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
Or cook it slow.
Yeah.
Didn't have time to cook it slow,
Yeah.
so there wasn't much argument after
Yeah, I
that.
bet.
Yeah, the main focus was the venison, and to keep the side dishes more simpler as an accent, not to overpower them.
Well, the decision-making may have been tough, but the venison is very tender. It is.
Thank you
It
very
is, it's
much.
very tender. And your two sauces are excellent as
Yes.
well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was Team 1 representing South Campus, Lorraine Shellquist, Denny Hardigan, and Scott Chapman. Representing Chuck and Augie's, I'd like to begin by welcoming, I know we have Wyndham Tech Culinary Program here, Cheney Tech Culinary Program here, and all our other guests from the community and the University of Connecticut. I'd like to welcome you to Culinary Olympics 2003. Just to give you an idea how today's going to work and the itinerary, we're going to start off this morning with the recipe contest. The recipe contest is by a variety of chefs here who brought in recipes. They submitted them to us about 5 or 6 weeks ago. We okayed them, and today they are going to have about 2 hours to prepare the recipe of their choice that's going to be judged by a panel of judges sometime around 11:15. After that, we're going to have a sushi demonstration, and around 10:15, 10:30, we'll have an ice carving demonstration located right outside on the patio. What I will do is I will continue throughout the day to step up, let you guys know what's up next, so that if there's any workshops or anything you'd like to see, you'll be able to make it to it on time. Right now what I'd like to do is introduce to you the chefs that are competing in the recipe contest. Please come out. The first category is going to be soup salad category. We have Michelle George making a wonton soup. Then we're going to have Dan McKenna and Anne-Marie Mears making whiskey crab soup. We have Gail Davis making a cheeseburger chowder. The second category is the entree category. We will have Mohammed A. Khan making a chapli kebab. Then we will have David Gould doing a Swiss mushroom chicken. Lorraine Shellquest will be doing a Mediterranean seafood lasagna. And Beverly Krukoff and Dottie Dankos will be doing pina colada chicken. In the vegan-vegetarian category, we have Michelle George again doing a vegetable fried rice. We have Thomas Mitchell doing a sweet noodle kugel. Denny Hardigan doing a chalula teca beans and rice. And for dessert, we have John Adams doing a rhubarb pizza, Gary Marshall, apricot pinwheels, Bonnie Hollett doing a date nut pumpkin cake, Charlie String doing a German apple cake, and Nancy J. Schweitzer doing a vegan cranberry walnut cookie. So the chefs, you may continue back to the kitchen, and good luck.
Competition is getting fierce because right now the boiling point contest is going on. Can you tell us a little bit what that's about?
Sure. The way it works is there's different teams representing the different dining facilities here on campus. There's a total of 13 teams. They're given a mystery basket of ingredients, and they're given an hour and a half to create an entree and 2 side dishes.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah, if you look around, you can see everyone's very busy. Some teams are in control. Other teams look like they might be a little frazzled at the moment.
Well, we're going to go around and take a look and find out what those mystery ingredients are. And let's talk to a couple of these chefs there and see how they're faring up with this competition. Hello there.
Hi.
You are?
Danny Hardigan.
And you are one of the chefs here. And how many people on your team?
3.
And you are
We're
now...
the winning team from last year.
You are the winning team.
Overall recipe, chula teca beans and rice. And
So what do you think your chances are this year?
very good, actually.
And what have you sort of decided to, what direction you're going in at this point?
We're doing a Cajun Latin fusion.
Whoa, a Cajun Latin fusion. Maybe I should keep that a little bit quiet so the other teams don't hear that. Okay. I'm here with the team from McMahon. Let's see what they're up to. You are?
Jim Buell.
And you are?
Phil Alexandrin.
Now, I'd like to know what ingredient is giving you the most trouble.
I think the biggest surprise was the brie.
The cheese. Now, what are you going to do with it? Do you know yet?
Yeah, we've got a plan. We're going to make a little Caribbean shrimp ragoon.
Sounds kind of fancy.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
What's cooking there?
Now we've got a little vegetable stew with the sweet potatoes and the collard greens, a little bit of coconut milk, and taking it from there.
It seems like they know what they're doing. I think this is going to be a very interesting and fierce competition. I'm here with Leah Gagnon from Whitney Services, and she's making some dumplings with those wonderful little wontons. What do you have in there?
The brie, pecans, molasses, sugar, some nutmeg, and some cinnamon.
Now, you seem to be here all by yourself. Is this a group decision on this one, or do you just sort of...
No, she's right here. She was getting the rest of the stuff she needed.
Have you been in this competition before?
Yes, both the past 2 times.
And what do you think your chances of winning this one are?
I'm hoping pretty good.
All right.
We're gonna try it.
We shall see. Good luck to them. You guys getting nervous?
A little bit. It's not bad.
Now, where are you all from?
Towers Dining.
And you are?
Pat.
And?
Jamie. Suli.
And what's the ingredient here that is really giving you the toughest competition, do you think? I mean, the one that's really making you a bit nervous.
Oh, probably the brie cheese.
Same, the brie.
Oh, yeah.
It seems to be the brie, doesn't it? What is everybody going to... It's the what factor?
The meltage factor, I think. Just not knowing what it's going to do once it starts melting.
That's what they're scared of. What's going to happen when heat gets applied to the brie? We'll soon find out. So, Lisa, what are you up to here?
I'm making some sections of pork. I'm going to dip it in some egg wash and a breadcrumb crust and herbs, and then I'm going to saute it in a pan, kind of brown it up, and then maybe make some kind of sauce. I'm not quite sure what yet.
Was this your
Working
idea?
on the sauce, yeah. I'm still working on the sauce idea in my head. So.
Oh, okay. So while you're cutting, you're thinking at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
This is, you have to
know.
really multitask, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out still what we're doing with the shard. He's working on some side dishes for us, and I know what I'm doing with the shrimp, but
so he's handling the other. We'll go and take a look and see what he's up to. Maybe
my
if
two
I
chefs
find
are working on the side dishes. And
if I find out, I'll let you know. Okay. So you are,
That's Enrique Mercado for Northwest.
and Lisa over there is working on the pork tenderloin. Your partner there.
Yes, I started to make rice and bean, black bean. I put in ham, put in pepper, onion, adobo.
Tell me what adobo is.
Oh, Goya. Adobo Goya, he got garlic, onion, I think it's peppers.
Garlic, onion, and peppers in the rice. Sounds beautiful. Good luck to you.
I put in ham too.
And ham. It's got to be good. From Towers. And what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just sauteing up the pork real quick. Got pork loin, sauteing it up. Trying to make a cheese sauce to go with it. Something different that I've never tried before.
So what do you think your chances of winning are?
Oh, I don't want to predict again because last time I did entree and I predict that I was going to come in first place, and what happened?
And you didn't, did you?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, dear.
So now, what's the one ingredient here that scares you the most?
The garlic.
The garlic?
The garlic. Hope I didn't use too much.
Ah, and
I'm pretty sure I didn't. There I go again.
how can there be too much garlic in a dish? That's what I need to know. I can't wait to taste this. This looks great.
Where's my pan? See my pan?
Go, more.
Students, they're not home. They're a long way from home. Closest to mother is OC.
This here is the box of ingredients that these chefs have to use. You are?
Steve Demers.
And you just got this, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And you haven't a clue what's in here.
Not yet. I'm very nervous. I get some idea by looking over here.
Let's take a look. Let's see what's in here. Go ahead, pull it out. We have here some
Swiss chard, it looks like.
Swiss chard.
I think.
That's Swiss chard.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
I can recognize Swiss chard anywhere. What else we got?
Let's see. We got sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
Couple plantains.
Couple plantains. Kind of half ripe.
Cup of coffee.
How do you know that's coffee?
No.
What's in there?
Sure, looks like chocolate sauce.
What is it?
It's not. What is that smell? Oh, it's potato,
Oh,
isn't it?
it's black strap molasses. Molasses.
Oh, that's gross.
What else?
Another sweet potato.
All right.
Pork loin. Yeah, pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin.
Shrimp.
Beautiful looking shrimp. That's
Very
nice.
Black beans.
Black beans.
Uh,
Wonton wrappers.
Wonton wrappers, okay.
I've seen this before. And?
Brie.
Oh, this is the ingredient that seems to be confusing most of these chefs. Who else is on your team here? Come on over. You are?
Dave Gould.
I remember you from last year. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And you are?
Catherine Demers.
Catherine Demers. Welcome. Does any of this surprise any of you?
Yes.
And what ingredient do you think is going to give you the most trouble?
Probably the brie.
Probably the brie. Well, go for it, guys. You've got only, what, an hour and a half?
Yep. That's it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You have 15 minutes left, and I see a little bit of sweat on your brow.
No, not at all.
You are?
Richard Martin.
What are you doing here?
We're doing stuffed pork loin. We're going to make medallions. We're doing wontons with shrimp, black bean, and brie wontons. We're doing the plantains and the sweet potatoes with molasses and nuts.
That sounds great. Now, you think you're going to be all ready in 15 minutes?
I think we will. It's just a matter of plating up and garnishing.
We're going to come back and check to see if you're ready.
We'll see what happens.
Good luck.
Thank you.
This group just got their basket. Now look at them. They're seriously discussing what they're going to do. This is not easy. They haven't a clue what they're going to make. They just got this ingredients, and they have an hour and a half to prepare 1 entree and 2 side dishes for 4 people. It's a very stiff competition. You are?
I'm Nancy Schweitzer.
Do you know how much time you have left?
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
I have a feeling it's more like 10.
Oh, thank you.
And her
making me more nervous.
And her mashing is getting faster and faster.
You're right.
Do you think you're going to be ready?
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
They sound very confident. We have here
Robert T. Slater.
and
Gary Marshall.
you just got your mystery basket. Are you confused?
Not really. Piece of cake.
A piece of cake. What are you going to do?
We haven't decided yet. We're going to do something with a southwestern flair, I think.
Are you in agreement?
Yes.
What's the one ingredient here that's going to baffle you the most?
The collard greens.
The collard greens. Now, I want to know, you guys out there, what would you make with all these ingredients? Remember, you got to use them all.
Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. This is actually going to be the boiling point competition. They are just finishing up their dishes right now. They've had to create an entree and 2 side dishes. Looks like team number 1 is just starting the plate right now. I'd like to introduce the judges to you this morning. Here at the judging table, we have Mr. Chris Prosperi from Metro Beast Restaurant, food columnist Prudence Sloan, and David Aldrich from the Harvest Restaurant. I just want to let everyone know these are the different ingredients that we had in the boiling point box. We put in the box 2 pounds of pork tenderloin, 2 yams, 1 pound of shrimp, 9 ounces of brie, 2 bunches of collard greens, 2 plantains.
Yeah, and he's first up. Not a bad day. Help me. There you go. Damn, that's good.
Right.
Congratulations.
So Dave, slip to a side. I want to get all 3 of you together. Let's get Cat. Here.
Yeah, right. Let's get this
Give me
straight
the
here.
medal.
Well, there's 3 people here. Let me get that straight. Oh, she's a cold woman. I know. Well, we just warmed it up a little bit. Steve, congratulations.
Okay, turn around, guys. Get in there.
No, I can't get in there with these guys. I'm not part of that.
Second place, representing Putnam, Bob Zanoni, Denise Cody, and Dan McKenna.
Oh, where's Zanoni? All right, here we go. We've done this before.
Oh, yeah.
You're starting to collect them.
Yeah.
Save it. Stay right
Don't
there.
go away.
I am collecting them.
Yes, you should. They'll be worth something someday. They're worth something right now. How about it? Congratulations, my boy. Can you get that over your
It's a big head.
spectacles? I've noticed that. I wasn't going to say anything. You talk about collections?
Doubles?
Yeah.
Comp for his neck.
Yeah. We're getting
Right,
good at
turn
this.
around, guys. Face.
Nicely done.
All right, Dan. Face this. Thanks.
I'll start off by saying that the plaque this year will not be going to South Campus. The winners of the Boiling Point competition was Northwest with Lisa Charbonneau, Patsy Potvin, and Enrique Mercado.
Very nicely done. All right. Another collection. You got to take that. Oh, no. Well, I might have tried that. We were going to try that the first time.
You guys hold this good.
Let's see.
Here, hold this.
You culinary guru, you. Very nicely done. You okay? Now, if I knock those off.
You'll be able to
Okay.
see. Put your hat back
You like
on.
me? Yeah.
Turn around.
Got to look spiffy.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much. Enrique. Thanks, brothers.
Go
Good job.
get 'em.
Boiling Point competition. What this is these are the different teams representing the different dining facilities here at the University of Connecticut. What we did is we put together a mystery box of ingredients. They have no idea what it is. We're going to introduce the teams. We're going to put them in the football room. And then I'll show you guys what all the ingredients are. Again, I'll have to shut off the microphone because they'll probably be able to hear me in there. But at least you'll have a feel. You can see the items. What I'll then do is I'll release teams every 10 minutes. Those teams will then have an hour and a half to create an entree and 2 side dishes. An hour and a half from when we start, we're going to serve those dishes to the judges. So they have to be ready to be scored. Okay? The first team representing Towers, Dan Remsen, Nick Krukoff, and Molly Schaefer. Second team, representing South, Scott Chapman, Charlie String, and James Watt. Representing McMahon, Carmen Madera, and Francis Aponte. From the bakery, Crystal Fogg, Derek Levesque, and Cindy Long. Another team from the bakery, Sandy McLaughlin, Steve Carosi, and Nancy Schweitzer. From Towers, Gail Davis, Lucinda Sims, and Bruce Haney.
From South Campus, Robert Matias Slater, Gary Marshall, and Bonnie Hollett. Another team from South Campus, Lorraine Shellquist, Denny Hardigan, and Dan McConnell. From Putnam, Patricia Bilodeau, Anne-Marie Mears, and Dan McKenna. Northwest, Patsy Potvin, Enrique Mercado, and Lisa Charbonneau. From Buckley, Jim Buell, Joe Ellen Palmer, and Mindy Watson. And from Northwest, Tom Mitchell, Jim Powers, and Becky Shipton. I'd like to now ask all the chefs to head to the football room, and I will be in to release the first team in about 5 minutes. We're at the 5th Annual University of Connecticut Department of Dining Services Boiling Point Competition. The way this competition works is we actually give the contestants a surprise box of ingredients, and they have an hour and a half to create an entree and 2 side dishes. The ingredients this year were put together by a committee. The protein itself, we gave them an 8 to 10 pound salmon, head and tail on. Reason we did that was because we wanted to see their culinary skills, see if they'd be able to remove the head, the tail, and either fillet or steak the salmon. We chose coconut milk. We figured that would give them 2 options. They could either maybe make a sauce for the fish, or maybe they'd use it for a dessert. Broccoli rabe, because again, it's something out of the ordinary. You see it on the menu a lot these days in restaurants, and we figured, why not test them and see if they're up on some of the trendy items of this year. Cornmeal, again, a nice item. Maybe they'll make a polenta, or maybe they'll coat the fish in it. Sun-dried tomatoes, just because we had them. And then we gave them a wild assortment of mushrooms, because we didn't know, maybe they'll do some sautéed mushrooms served on the side. Maybe they'll make some kind of stuffing. We're really not sure. It's their choice. And then we threw in prosciutto ham, Munster cheese, and we threw in a yucca, okay? Some people pronounce it yucca. What it is, it's actually a starchy, almost like a potato. You'd either boil it, or sometimes people fry it. It's going to be interesting to see how they take this dish, or if they even know what this dish is, this item is, and see how they use it within the dishes. It's going to be tough, but there's going to be one team that prevails. So this is it. You're going to be released to the kitchen. You're going to have an hour and a half to create an entree and 2 side dishes. Do any of you have any guesses as to what might be in the box?
I have no idea.
No idea at all. Not even a guess.
Something smells fishy.
Something smells fishy. It could be. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Why don't you guys head down to the kitchen, and you can begin. Hi, we're here at the University of Connecticut Department of Dining Services Culinary Competition, and I'm here with Chef Lisa Charbonneau. Now, Lisa, I noticed you're using the coconut milk. What are you preparing with that?
I'm making a coconut berry mousse. I pureed some berries and strained them, and just whipped some cream and the coconut, and I'm just going to blend it together and put it in there.
That sounds
Very
like
simple.
a really tasty dish.
Thanks.
Now, what are you doing with your salmon?
Enrique's working on that. He's making a cornmeal encrusted salmon with this mojito that's going to be on top of it.
What is that called?
Mojito.
What's in there?
Garlic and herbs and lime juice.
Sounds good.
And there's actually coconut in the dipping for the salmon, so it'd be like a nice sweet sour type of thing.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
Chef, if you don't mind me asking you a couple questions, what are you planning on doing with this salmon?
Hopefully, we're thinking about making a peppercorn, sesame seed, and then fry it up, Cajun, you know.
Is this a good quality salmon?
Yes, it is. It's nice and fresh, and yeah, the guys are good, so.
Well, good luck to you. Chef, what are we preparing here?
We're making little hot pockets out of the prosciutto and Munster cheese.
Hot pockets?
Hot pockets.
And what are you going to use for the pocket?
I'm going to, what do you mean use it?
Is that?
I'm just using the pastry dough.
And where did you get that?
I found it. I know people in places, you know.
Very creative.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck to you.
Have a little dipping sauce with it.
What kind of dipping sauce?
Probably a horseradishy type of thing.
Good luck. Chef, what are we doing here?
We're sauteing a little fresh garlic in olive oil.
And what are we going to do with that fresh garlic?
I'm going to drizzle it all over my broccoli rabe and asparagus and prosciutto.
That's a nice combination.
Thank you, Rob.
So now how about the fish? Was that a surprise?
I love it, yes.
Very busy. Look at them go. They don't even have time to talk to us right now. I'm here with Chef Jim Buell at the Putnam Dining Facility. And Jim, if you don't mind me asking, you were given salmon as a surprise ingredient. What are we doing with the salmon?
Well, we made salmon steaks, and we're serving that with a mushroom and coconut glaze, and serving a little polenta with the cornmeal that was in there. And the polenta will have sun-dried tomatoes, Munster cheese, and prosciutto.
Now, out of all the dishes in the box, or ingredients, which one do you think stumped you a little bit?
Yucca.
Really?
I've never worked with it before.
And what are you going to do with the yucca?
We're serving it as yucca chips.
Hey, simple, easy,
Yeah,
and it works.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, well, best of luck to you guys. All right, I'm here with Robert Matthias Slater, and it looks to me like he's doing some kind of salmon cordon bleu.
Yeah, it's something like that. I've got this with a little bit of prosciutto, and I've got some diced mushrooms, spinach, and the tomatoes, and garlic, and onions, and just a little bit of seasoning.
What do you think of some of the ingredients that were in the box here? Anything stump you guys, throw you for a loop?
Only for a second was that potato thingy.
Yucca.
Yucca, with the yucca plant. Only that threw us. But we worked that one out. We've got it figured. We know what we're going to do with that. We're all set.
What are you going to do with it?
You'll see when it comes up onto the plates.
We haven't figured it out yet?
Oh, we figured it out. It's
okay.
already being done.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
I'm here with Chef Tom Mitchell. He's representing Northwest Dining Facility. And Tom, if you can give us a little bit of advice here on what we should do with maybe that yucca.
I'm deep frying it, and I'm going to make a cream of coconut milk sauce with a little bit of vanilla on it. Kind of maybe make it sweet, kind of a thing.
That sounds good. Out of all the ingredients in the box, what threw you for the biggest loop?
I think it was the combination of the yucca and the fish, the labor intensity. It lost me for time there.
And what direction are you going with the fish?
It's going to be a stuffed fish with prosciutto, mushrooms, and the cornmeal, and it's going to have a cheese on the top with the broccoli rabe and chablis.
A lot of flavors going on.
A lot of flavors.
Well, good luck to you. I don't want to keep you. You're on a time restraint here. Chef Lucinda Sims, what are we preparing here?
Oh, some sauteed veggies with garlic, chive, parsley.
What'd you do
with
with
yucca?
That's where you used your yucca.
Yes, that's where I use my yucca. I steamed it off a little, so so it won't be so tough, and then I mix it with the veggies and sauteed it.
That's a colorful dish.
Thanks.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Chef, what are we making here?
A mess. Besides a mess, I'm trying to reduce the cream of coconut to make a sauce, coconut lemon sauce for the salmon.
Okay. What'd you guys use your yucca for?
The yucca. We mashed up the yucca as a starch, as one of the side dishes.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm here with Chef Scott Chapman and James Watt. Now, if you guys fill me in here, what are you doing with your salmon?
Well, we filleted it up and deboned it all and skinned it, and we took the fillets, seasoned it up, and we put a little Mediterranean spice on there. Took some of the Coco Lopez and coated it in that. We're going to wrap it in prosciutto, and then we're going to pan fry it off, and then we're going to crust it with the cornmeal crust and finish it off in the oven and crust it.
I can smell some of the Mediterranean spices
Yeah,
just standing right here.
Yeah, it's definitely got that Mediterranean spice and the sweetness from the Coco Lopez.
Now, what'd you guys do with your yucca?
The yucca, we actually cut it up and boiled it off and steamed it off, and we're going to add some fresh chives to that. We're going to make a puree out of that, and then we're going to pipe it off onto a sheet pan, and we're going to brown the top of it off, kind of crust the top and make it nice.
So almost like a potato.
Exactly. Yeah, like a potato crust, and it'll be a nice shape so it looks good on the plate.
What would you say stumped you when you opened the box?
The Coco Lopez.
Really?
And, yeah, and the broccoli rabe was that I think the broccoli was fine, but the Coco Lopez kind of threw us off a little bit to kind of incorporate it. I think the first thing that we thought of was the crusting on that, but making we were going to make a polenta as well out of that, so we could get 2 utilizations out of that one item.
Well, it looks like you guys are well on track, and I wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Chef McKenna from Putnam Dining Facility. Now, Dan, what I noticed was that you guys decided not to go so much with a steak or a fillet.
Right.
You went with salmon cakes.
Yes, we did.
Why did you choose salmon cakes?
Well, we wanted to do something different. We figured most people would be doing fillets or steaks, and Anne-Marie had a favorite recipe of hers that she knew very well, and she did that, and I think it worked well.
How do you think the judges perceived your combinations of ingredients?
I think they liked it. I think they liked to see something different.
So, what, you don't think you did as good as you thought you would?
I think we did just fine.
I thought you did excellent. Your dishes looked great. They were very excited.
Great selection of ingredients this year.
Good. And it's just going to get better and better next year.
That's right.
Thank you very much. I'm here with Chef Lorraine Shellquist. Now, Lorraine, your team, the judges, have already had a chance to taste and critique your dishes. How do you think you did?
I'm really happy with what we came up with. I thought we came up with a nice flavor profile. We incorporated all the mushrooms and tomatoes into a sauce and also into a polenta base to marry them together with the salmon. It worked.
What did you do with the coconut milk?
I made a pina colada puff. I just did a simple eclair paste, made a cream puff, and then I did a filling with the cream of coconut and some crushed pineapple.
Now, do you think the judges, did they make any suggestions, or do you think you would do anything different next time?
No, I'm happy with the way that my plate looked. I think we did a really good job.
Okay, great, because in about 10 minutes they're going to have the results, and we'll find out how you guys did.
Yeah, we'll see. I can't wait.
Hi, I'm here at the University of Connecticut, and I'm here with the Associate Director, Dennis Pierce. Now, Dennis, if you can share with us a little bit about what these chefs that are competing today do on a day-to-day basis.
The chefs that are competing today are chefs that primarily come out of either our retail or our catering and or board plan operations. They are the ones that are responsible for bringing out, especially on the board side, is the 109,000 meals that we produce every week here at UConn.
109,000?
109,000 meals.
Now, the meals they produce, are they of this caliber?
I think that we attempt to achieve a level of, this level of culinary standards in producing large meals on a large scale. So we.
Team representing McMahon Hall, Chef Carmen Madera and Francis Aponte. They did a salmon with coconut sauce, yuca with sun-dried tomato and prosciutto sauce, and broccoli rabe salad vinaigrette dressing, and a Spanish cornmeal pudding.
Can you tell me what you did to the salmon again? He talked so fast I didn't catch it all. That always remember skin side down when you serve. Okay?
Thank you.
Cool.
Look fine to me.
Thank you.
The next team from South, Lorraine Shellquist, Denny Hardigan, and Dan McConnell.
Interesting.
They created grilled salmon served over fried polenta, yuca cakes with a marsala cream sauce, and sun-dried tomatoes, prosciutto, and mushrooms, and sauteed broccoli rabe. And the dessert is pina colada puffs. Towers Dining Facility.
Well, you know, that's
Chef Dan Remsen,
that's a good idea.
Nick Krukoff, and Molly Schaefer. They created blackened salmon fillet, sweet mushroom and broccoli rabe stir fry, and stuffed portobello mushroom with a spicy yuca mash.
What did you stuff the mushroom with?
We stuffed it with seasoned rice.
Okay.
And ham.
In the yuca?
And what's in the stir fry?
I put peppers, mushrooms, and the broccoli, and some sugar.
Just sugar?
Yep.
The next dish, this is by the bakery team, Sandy McLaughlin, Steve Carosi, and Nancy Schweitzer. And they threw a little twist into their title. If you like salmon colada, a saute of Next, representing Northwest, Chef Patsy Potvin, Enrique Mercado, and Lisa Charbonneau. The Land of Tapas, sun-dried tomato mushroom tapenade topped with prosciutto, a cornmeal crusted salmon with mojito, served with garlic mashed yuca and sauteed broccoli rabe, and for dessert, a coconut berry mousse.
I'm just a bad listener. What was on the outside of the salmon again? What's the crust?
It's a cornmeal crust.
And what's in what is it just cornmeal or?
Cornmeal flour and
Yep.
adobo.
15 South, Chef Robert Matias Slater, Gary Marshall, and Bonnie Hollett. They prepared stuffed salmon with prosciutto, sun-dried tomatoes, and wild mushrooms, fried yuca patties with Munster cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, and Italian sauteed broccoli rabe.
The yuca patty, especially to get it all on one plate.
Well, thank you. We have a great team.
Great.
Representing the bakery, we have Chef Crystal Fogg, Derek Levesque, and Cindy Long. Chris, are you listening? Okay, good. They created prosciutto-wrapped salmon with mushrooms and cheese filling, mashed yuca, with a side of broccoli rabe and sun-dried tomatoes.
All right. In this year's basket, you guys get to use pork belly, conch, Rice Krispies, a mushroom blend of portobello, shiitake, and oyster, a pomelo, and red hot cinnamon coated candies. All right, so there you go. Take your basket or take your ingredients. We'll see you in an hour and 15 minutes.
Rodriguez and Dominic Hernandez. Team 4, McMahon Dining Hall is Dan Malinak, Gary Ellis, and Jen Galassi.